Hey,
I'm not hosting Geekspace TV.
I just learned that hearts are a currency of attractiveness, but each of us only has one that we're born with.
I have
What does it
millions.
mean?
I'm looking at this in 3D.
So AJ's checking this out in 3D because we are, believe it or not, live on Periscope
There's
right
overlays.
now. There's overlays.
Yes. You're Lotus
You
Eater.
look insane.
Oh, cool.
You're Aleph.
Who am I?
You're not
oh,
the
wow,
GL.
that looks
I'm a
cool.
mess.
That is really cool.
Wow.
This is the new tech. This is the height of technology. Come, no,
Hi.
look up. Look
Now
up.
look up, now look down,
Look
now
up,
look next to you.
look
Oh, I don't
What's
have
up there?
a phone. I
No,
can't
like
see it.
in
Oh,
in the
thing.
in the virtual zone.
There's the Geekspace logo.
Whoa! It's
What?
still-
We're in the future.
whoa! If you're not watching this on Periscope, we're insane people right now. We look like Mad Hatters.
The future.
The
future
future's
is
here,
mad.
and the future's terrifying.
The Mad Hatter's terrifying.
That's also true.
That's because he's mad because he has a hat.
Also because he was played by Johnny Depp.
Oh, he's mad way before
Steph,
then.
you want to talk about the show? And
Hi
not let me
guys,
talk
thanks for
anymore?
joining us on GeekSpace. We are a nonprofit online broadcasting studio based in Seattle, Washington. We're dedicated to increasing visibility and representation of minorities, both on and off camera, and creating an inclusive, safe space to leak out about passions and gaming and cool stuff like Periscope
Yeah.
and hearts being a form of currency, because that's not scary whatsoever.
Some of them.
Let's see. I actually have announcements, which is kind of weird and kind of
What?
cool. I get to feel
Whoa.
like really like
organized.
Yay! We're getting things done.
Organization.
So we got announcements today. So we're celebrating Pride because June is Pride Month officially.
Yeah.
Huzzah! So we're gonna be doing shirt giveaways during the breaks of our Geekspace TV RPG shows, aka Not Aloft is what it says. Now through June. That's gonna be
Doing
great.
this very carefully.
Yeah,
Showing
be
this.
very careful.
I
Anna.
was like,
I almost broke my toe last time. I'm sorry.
There's other reasons to be careful too.
Oh.
Yes.
towing around the okay. Not the lights! God, we just got this!
Anna.
No, I've had those for years.
I just
Hey,
saw
guys.
the lights. So.
They're so pretty.
T-shirt. These will be available as T-shirts or tank tops, which Anna was modeling the tank top version in men's or women's with a Pride logo or a regular logo. So go represent Geekspace. It's gonna be great.
I'm excited for my shirt.
well,
I'm very excited to wear one of those.
Your shirt? Oh, I was like,
Yeah.
yours specifically? Is there like a
Yeah, it's the
See Me
Geekspace
Dreaming
logo on Ramos,
social
but it's
media
my
manager
face
meeting?
is just kind of peeking through like in that one Nicole Kidman movie. Where it's like through the wallpaper. It's great. They made that one specially for me. Thank you, Iffy.
Is it just like Arial text? Is it so like steamy, dreamy social manager?
Oh, it's
meaning?
Comic Sans.
Oh,
It's
Comic
Comic
Sans,
Sans.
even
Yeah, you're
worse.
traditional.
Even worse.
Yeah, I'm a
Okay,
traditionalist.
great. In other news, EPK, Eat Pray Kill, is the only show next week. There will not
We-
be Behind the Screens or Leviathan for the until the 27th,
Ooh.
because people decided to take vacations. Well deserved. Sorry, I'm not being mean or bitter.
Oh.
But we will be, it'll just be us. We're going to try to fill in the Wednesday slot on the 16th and the 23rd with something. We don't know what yet, though if Dan and Claudia are up to no good, it's going to be great. So hang out in our Discord. You'll probably get the news there first when we hear about it. Other news, Aloft, in partnership with Brave Monday, is anticipated to start the 11th. We're working out some kinks in the schedule right now, but we'll keep you posted. We're aiming for the 11th. Just waiting for one more piece to slot in. We're also live for this entire episode on Periscope, if in case you were wondering what that freaking out in the earlier beginning was, where AJ decided to be like,
It's the future.
AJ went
is the
hard into the
future.
virtual zone, and I fear he might not come back.
you choose the virtual zone and
You
not the
came
nap
back
zone.
wrong. I
Came
want to do
back
the
wrong.
nap zone.
Yeah.
I don't know. I have a little bit of energy left. Nap zones for later.
Up for later.
Smart.
Virtual
And
zone
also,
now.
a huge thank you to everybody for the amazing successful fundraiser last weekend.
Yeah.
We hit
Great.
both goals, which was really great. So we definitely appreciate the immense outpouring of support. Like, this is super awesome. And even if you, take care of yourself first. The best thing that you can do to support us is to be here, hang out, and just, chat with us. Like, we wouldn't be here if it weren't for you. So, thank you.
Thank you.
Let's see, what else are we going? Oh, and so also with EPK being the only show next week, you can donate throughout the rest of the week. You don't have to just tune in to donate. We actually have the 2-part weekly goals, which is kept. We tally it throughout the week, so we actually will read them. I will read them out loud when we come on live on Wednesday. But if you don't. Friday.
Whatever
Friday.
they were there.
I don't know what's wrong with my brain today.
It's
It's
day of
really
the week.
weird. Today's really weird. But I'll read them out on Fridays, so you don't have to just tune in. We will know and give a shout out. There's also a Patreon that's on. We're gonna be reworking that soon with cool, really, really nice upgrades and rewards and stuff and extras. trying to think of what else we're gonna do. I think that's it. Is that it?
Yeah.
Yay! Huzzah! Woo! Cool. Awesome. I was just trying to remember it. I'm like, oh wait.
Wait, is the whole script for the show on the page? We rehearsed this.
Yes. It says strawberry. Let's see. Before we get into character introductions, I forgot to mention about our the safety tools that we use on the show at the table. We use the X card by John Stravonopoulos. If there's at any point an action or a statement or anything that happens winds up triggering you or does not just know, you just know about it, but you tap the X card, and we retcon it and we move on. We do not bring it up. We do not ask questions. We continue going. What happens afterwards happens during decompression. The second tool we use is OK Check-in, where we do an OK sign and your responses are either good, heh, and no, and anything that is not a thumbs up is no, off limits, and we step back, we reset. So let's see. We should do character introductions and then I'll do a recap. Who are you?
Hi.
Get this ball away from me.
Hi,
It's
I'm
conversation
Marcus,
ball.
or Drunkly Romantic on Twitter and Twitch. You can follow me there. Do it or don't. I'm not the boss. I can't just tell them to do. Hey, I'm playing a character named
You're
Straw.
born in America.
I was born in America. I am the boss. I am Bruce Springsteen. Hi, I'm playing a character named Strawberry Candy Sweetheart Daffodil Murderface, a blue demon with a heart of it's probably like a dark, like a blackish blue heart. It's probably not that, but it's a metaphorical heart of gold. Likes punching, likes business, likes friendship, hates bad guys, and is my favorite little guy in the world.
Hey everyone, my name is Algernon Bolden. I'm a developer over at Hairbrain Schemes. We make games such as Shadowrun and now BattleTech, so check it out. And for you tonight, I'll be playing Prey, the lion, who is the human of the group, a fated, allowing to change destiny at their whim, who happens to be the carrier of legend, a sword that is actually their former Prey, who was... This is complicated, let's say it's complicated, but magical person with a magical sword.
Nothing could go wrong.
And a drinking problem.
Just
Squishy.
Hi, I am Aria, also Genki Soda on Twitter, where you can follow me and watch as I yell about everything and freak out and also get really excited about, I don't remember. Anyway, I play Lotus Eater and other named that I don't want to talk about. And I am a blue demon who was once way cool and then decided that I didn't like being cool anymore, and it all ended, and everyone needs to learn from my mistakes that I'm not going to tell anybody about because I don't want to talk about it.
Because that's how you learn.
Exactly. I'll make a great dad someday. Anyway, I found some manga that fell out of the sky and taught me all of these cool magical things, and I want to be a magical girl, and I'm learning to read Japanese finally, so that I'll be able to real me, Ariana, knows how to read Japanese. Lotus me doesn't, and is learning and is very excited. And is,
Genki 1, almost Genki 2.
Yes. And she is resisting the urge to add the word desu, like from Prince of Tenets, to the end of every sentence. She's not that kind of weeb. Not yet, anyway.
Oh.
Anyway.
I'm Kate, Army of Meat on Twitter. I ate a pie today, and it was glorious. I'm playing Elif, a relatively mysterious character. She's a boss. She ran a guild of perfumers, and now a lot of them are dead for unknown reasons. Maybe killed by, I don't know, an angel. Who knows?
Who likes fire?
Yeah, there's some fire involved. Whatever. Let's not talk
Don't worry
about
about
that.
it.
Is it like a
Don't
metal
worry
angel?
about that.
Is there a guitar?
Oh. It's a flamethrower. Maybe he rocks out on it. I don't know.
Yeah. All you need to know
Is
is
that what happened to the caravan thing?
Boy,
fire-
no.
They were playing it, it just too much wind and it just
No.
burned everything. Definitely wasn't the angel.
Yeah, all you need to know is I'm the boss, I have minions, and they do what I say.
Are they little and yellow?
I'm not
We
playing.
described if they were small.
I think there's a lot of copyright infringement there that we probably don't want to do. Let's say they're small, they're large, and what's the opposite of yellow? Purple?
Purple is definitely the opposite of yellow.
Yes.
Large and are they Barney?
Who
I want to
Barney's?
meet Barney.
GM?
No, but no.
No, but I hate you.
No, but I hate you. And I'm Steph. You can find me at Starfruit Junkie on Twitch and Twitters. I am a coffee wizard and a monster artist, and I am here to corral a really weird, fun story time with my friends. It's really great. So recap. The party, consisting of Strawberry, Prey, and Lotus, went on a mission with the single clue of find the crow. Upon landing on the outskirts of Ashton, in the very decrepit port, all their questioning and meandering led them to the Crow Bar, which is an actual bar, where they met the Red Devil Grimace, who runs the bar for their boss. They're not talking about in selling information and leading those to a marketplace. So if you're there and you have interesting wares that are a little more of the black market kind of sketchy kind, you drop by and you just let people know. They made their way and met the perfumers of Idek, in which they ran into Aleph, right? That was the last one. My brain is super wonky today, so if something weird happens, I'm really sorry. In which they met Aleph, who later, through much negotiation and circling around, led them back to a caravan that was decimated. Mysteriously, a single like wagon was completely decimated in a little lot of merchants, and got very panicked, and led them to another inn where it was revealed it was a gig, maybe? We don't know. But what they did have was the tome, a very old apocryphal text that could help our lovely characters in their goal to kill a king. Before they could get their hands on it, however, the angel that had destroyed everything showed up right outside. Big meanie. Luckily, Lotus, having been granted this lovely power to carve her own space in the Wheel of Creation by her patron, was able to get a door open, and they were able to find a safety in the middle of the void. And that's where we join up. Oh no, we decided we're going to do the Patty Prince.
I don't think we've left yet.
We haven't
though.
left yet, right?
No, we're
We
still
were
in
like,
there.
we're gonna go do food. In the meantime, Prey had wound up deciphering the book via slicing their hand with Dearest Sister, and literally just transcribing while explaining to the party what the book was about, in which
You cast fucked up shit, and we got to learn what it was.
yes,
Yeah.
that this word Alzagot kept repeating itself along with the connection of the Eighth and the Archons. We don't know what they are. Nobody knows what they are yet. No one has tried to research it. And we join up with the party in Lotus's abode. I believe Lotus would have a conversation with a patron at some point.
Yes, I can, at the beginning of each session, ask my patron for something. I don't know what to ask for, except if he could set up a really nice date for me and Oscar, that would be great.
At the Patty Prince.
It's been a while.
At the Patty Prince.
5-star establishment.
It's high class.
Yeah, Patty Prince sounds great.
What do you really want, my dear? He's still in this little magical cat-looking thing with rings on its tail and beady vacant void eyes.
What I
What is
really,
it you really want?
I want people to listen to me. I keep trying to tell them that the stupid book isn't going to help them. And they won't believe me, and I don't want to explain why, but they need to leave it alone, and it's so dumb, and they're all just going to have more miserable lives.
A book, you say?
It's dumb. It's so old hat. Like, if you want to have lots of power, it's really good to read, but, like, why? It's not good power. It's mostly just power that sucks and makes your life harder. Anyway, I wish people would listen to me, but not in a like unthinking slave sort of way. I'm not into that anymore.
Breaking wills is a complex business. Sometimes it's not really worth it. Well, if there aren't any other problems that are going around.
Ooh, what about a book on public speaking? Could you get me one of those?
Oh, that's easy. Yes, I can have that. I can have that delivered to you. That's easy. Is this what you wanted to call me for? And he's like licking himself. Just like.
I don't know. Maybe I just need to talk.
Well, as you continue.
I don't have any skulls, so.
So as you continue watching this group for me, they're very interesting. What you've done at Hell 49 has quite interesting repercussions. There have been words on weird storms and this something making the waters churn. It's very strange. And if that is going to be the path that you carve through Throne, color me intrigued.
Yay! I'm glad I'm making you happy. That's all I want to do. Yes. Anyway, so I'm glad. I can keep telling you more information if you want. Anytime.
That Book of Power. What? I am curious. I have been around for a long while. Humor me. Perhaps I've heard of it.
Okay, so I don't really remember the name, and I don't really want to talk about it, but think of it like this. Do you ever see, like, a really big golem, and you're just like, yeah, that looks like fun, and then you go to jump on it, to ride it, and then instead you just get smashed against a wall a bunch of times? That's what this book is like.
Can't say I relate, but I will continue pondering that in the meantime. Well, keep me informed of your progress and anything that comes up that would be of interest in killing a king. He just laughs.
Okay.
And it fades out. What is
So hungry.
You can have these. They are healthy sticks of meat.
Strawberry kind of was laying on the floor down the ways and just kind of paddles backwards on his back and just goes over to prey.
Does it taste like anything but meat?
It tastes like meat that's been in a sack for like the last 6 years.
I love a good meat sack.
I welcomed to this one, didn't I? So I don't exactly know how time works here, but it feels like it's been a while.
It goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20,
Okay.
21, 22,
Nope.
23.
Yes, that's how it goes, but that's linear time. Imagine that the universe as you know is a river.
So you're saying it ebbs and flows and it's really kind of relative to where we are and the situation is a little different?
Exactly.
Okay,
Yeah.
I see.
Think of it more like instead of a river, like a snake. And the snake is now eating its own tail.
Why would it do that? Why would it do that? Why would you put these pictures in my mind? Ugh. It's kind of oddly sexual.
Why did you get that out of my mind? Why would you do that? Oh, God.
All these snakes and mouths. Ugh.
Who's the snake?
Uh,
I can use
How long until you can open that door?
I don't know. It should be almost time. But anyway, it's great if we stay in here for a while. Then the angel might forget about us if we're here long enough.
I want to rip his arms off.
Unlikely.
Yeah. We've tried that before. Let's just say we should not tarry here too long if you still want to have this place.
It can reach, but we're not anywhere.
Yeah.
Stranger things have happened in Throne. Don't take our chances.
So there was something I forgot to ask while we were like fleeing for our lives and everything. What was the angel's name?
What does it matter?
I
More
want to know.
information.
I want to know how many times he's died.
He's called himself 98 Black River Crushes the Living. It's a very bleak name.
That's good then,
Very
because
bleak job, I suppose, if that is how he imagines his life.
that means he's died 98 times. 98's a good degree.
Yeah, it is a good degree.
We have to make a plan.
Yeah. But I'm not allowed to just punch him, though, right?
No, I used a word on him.
And it didn't do anything.
I think it irritated him a little bit, but it didn't actually hurt him.
How do we stop him? Or do we not stop him? Do we just keep running, right? We keep running.
If I had that answer, I wouldn't need you guys. For now, we have places to go, things to do.
Yeah, my hands were really cramped from that. That was about 564 pages of transcribing. I don't really understand what it means anymore.
You really got blood all over that book.
It's okay, it translated to this side over here.
Wow.
And for once, it's not chicken scratches, it's a beautiful calligraphy.
Excellent.
It's actually clearly of the Bear of Legend, not of Prey, who did the...
Wow.
But I did write my notes on one of these sides.
And it's all scratchy. I can't read it.
I am impressed with the amount of blood you have.
About that, I could probably use water or transfusion. Perhaps a hospital stay, but it's okay. I've lost more before. I'm gonna take a nap.
Water. Put it back in
Where
my
did
bag.
that water come from in your pocket?
Do I need to roll
Pocket
bigger?
Pocket water?
Vigorous pocket water.
Oh no.
I'm just gonna do a vigor check now. 7.
Beautiful gold dice.
Thank you.
What did you do?
I just did a breath check. Then.
Breath check? A breath check. So you weren't successful, but you were okay. Let's see. What would be funny? She did a breath check.
My very best attribute of -1.
Yeah, you get minus one breath until you roll rest again.
So I have -2 breath.
Yes.
Ooh, I shouldn't be punched right now.
No, please don't be blind.
Better than -3 than like have nothing, but it's fine. You're just like, oh, it's gonna take a second. That was not good. You know when you eat like food that's a little too old,
Oh.
but not bad
Oh.
enough to make you like have the stomach flu or something. Yeah, you're just like,
Lotus, I'm hungry. Can we go somewhere to eat?
Okay, let me go check the door and see if it's ready.
Are we
where
there
do
yet?
you go? Where has Lotus been that Lotus would want to go back to? What's this town look like? What does this place look like?
So it's a sort of medium-sized city that is really good for sort of like a merchant stopping point. So a lot of people coming through as they're going to other bigger cities, and so it's a really great crossroads. It's in a small city. It's like a medium size, and it's pretty dense. Lots of sort of like tall buildings in which people are really crammed, and there's a really excellent black market, specifically a meat market, and it's really great. And I
Market.
have to go there to get some skewers at some point. I'm really excited.
Oh, that sort of meat market.
I mean, we can go to another kind of meat market and get skewers too.
No. Ooh.
How
People,
many types of meat markets are there?
people on spits.
Oh, no.
Oh no no.
Oh, no.
Combine both of the worst
Don't look
flesh
squi- don't-
markets
don't
you
let
could
squishy
possibly
look.
Oh
have.
god.
Well, yeah, so it's got a good trade, and it's really famous for this like oasis sort of type construction. So there's like a watering hole in the middle where people like to go for.
There's like a small park, like surrounded in this huge
Yeah,
just skyscrapers and stuff. Are you
Yeah.
imagining like Hong Kong bustling skyscrapers, something more like LA, or like what kind of the busyness and the density?
What was the name of that city in China that was the most densely populated place in the whole world, and it was like a mile.
Kowloon,
By,
walled
yeah.
city.
The walled
Oh,
city.
yeah.
Oh wow.
So like that dense. So there's really good black market here, but there's these nice, really big, wide roads, so that all of the different caravans coming through and trade routes and everything are great.
Okay. What is it named? Or if anyone else has heard of this place.
The densely packed black market area.
Don't let me name things.
No,
That's all I'm gonna
please,
say.
please. Strawberry's a
I
great
had
name.
like
I love
Chocobo
strawberry.
Burger King was the
Chocobo Burger
the
King.
words that popped into my head. And
Okay.
Don't let me name things today.
I was gonna say Kalen's Pocket.
Ooh.
Kalen's.
I like the pocket.
That's a good
Yeah,
name.
that's rad.
Also because I know the wiki will wonder how do you spell Kalen.
Probably C or KHAYLYN Kalen,
Ooh.
Cool.
So sick.
because I can never actually spell things straight.
Me neither. It's more fun when there's a Y in it. That's
Oh,
what I
yeah.
always
If you spell it
yeah.
yourself, you're always spelling it right.
I can't.
Don't take my grammar advice today either.
Music, come on. This thing is.
Come with me and you'll be in a world of pure extermination.
Kalen's Pocket. This is I mean, it's a lovely choice.
It's one of my favorite cities. Have you ever been here?
I have not been there. I'm very excited to go.
I am too. I've heard it's rustic. They've managed to hold sway any sort of pressure from outside the hells.
Yeah, basically. I mean, it's just so independent.
It's
and-
the last good haven of pure food left on throne.
Lotus.
That's exactly how we're gonna be good friends.
Yeah. I love good food. I mean, I won't spend a lot of money for it because I'm really cheap, but when someone else pays for it, I love good food.
What if you ask very nicely and they give it to you for free?
I've done that a couple times. Usually I tell a story or, go on a date. It's nice like that.
Date?
Well, yeah.
I don't know on a date.
I mean, it was only 4 years ago.
Oscar scored dates are nice.
Oscar!
Dates are nice.
They are nice.
I mean, there's nothing. It's food is delicious, but it's even better when you get to share it with somebody else.
Yes.
I like where you're going. This is perfect. Especially when you don't have to see them again because, they might... Never mind.
No.
What?
Nothing.
I don't understand dating.
I think you have the right of it. Eat and leave.
Eat, eat shoots and leaves. So, do you guys stick with Patty Prince? Is this like a montage of like food hunting?
Live to win till you die. We're just showing Patty Prince food and then we're getting escorted out by security. Patty Prince security and...
Which is just the dead, because that entire place is run by the dead.
Oh, we gotta go to Patty Prince.
I think
Patty
there's
Prince. Patty Prince. Patty Prince.
I think there'll be a look of aghastment from Prey as they look up and actually see the big sign for Patty Prince.
It's like a really gross neon sign that's kind of like shorting out on one corner. I'm trying to think what it would be. It's like someone taking a little fine market is drawing a big crown over this really fancy burger.
Can we go there?
This is it.
There. We're going there.
Throne has survived over 72,000 distinct battle events. The last two cost the lives of nearly 2 billion souls. But this is where society ends. Not with a bang, with a patty.
Strawberry is just running in circles
Please,
around Prey
please
right
come
now.
in.
Just sprinting.
Please come in. There is somebody at the door. There's just a hooded figure with a skull mask and wearing a red apron. It's like, please come in. Just looking
I'm
around
gonna
everybody.
sniff them.
Please come in. You don't have to roll. It's a common sight about Throne. These are things known as the dead. They tend to litter the streets and beg for money, and it is illegal to give them money because they are like classified as a nuisance. So it's really weird that once one is holding a door
Yeah.
and not being kicked out.
Could
please,
I cut off its
come
ear
in.
and take it with me?
Please come. It's made of bones,
Oh.
so you could take like a finger bone
Yeah.
if you want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pinky finger, just the end one.
I
Cute. It's the cute one.
Strawberry
The
sees this and
cute-
replaces the pinky finger with a little piece of licorice.
Please come in.
Can you do that for me?
Please come in.
So
I'd eat it.
we're in a food city, and you all want to go here?
It's royalty.
There's a dead
It's-
guy holding the door.
Please come in.
royalty.
Wait.
It's
Do you guys have curly fries?
Please come in.
Yes, they've got amazing curly fries.
Strawberry stands up and just.
You can
kind of
also get deep fried
sorts himself out,
mushrooms.
trying to
No.
Class up the place a little bit.
Curly fries.
Curly fries. Okay, yeah.
I'm now afraid what everyone's food order is going to be.
Please come in.
Okay, let's go.
Blood
Let's go.
pudding.
And so it's just like an icon. Like, I imagine it's the iconic 90s like McDonald's scene with the weird huge tube full of water with bubbles going through it for no reason.
Yeah.
And it's just kind of there. At the stands where you order, there's just more dead, and they seem to be working.
Ah,
'Cause you know that Patty Prince is a very large food chain and Throne. Hello. Hello.
Strawberry just kind of waves his hand in front of one of the undead's or the dead's
Hello.
face.
Can I get for you? Hello.
Do we?
What would you like? Hello.
I hate this new technology.
Hello.
They don't. I just want to speak to a real demon.
And there's a menu in the back.
I'll just have you know that you're ruining the economy of so many good servants who spend their lives perfecting their arts
Oh
of
my god,
food.
this is so deep and terrible. It's so
Are you
exciting.
kidding me? Who would want to work here? That'd be awful. You'd have to deal with people like me all day.
Well, yes,
pretty
but
good, though.
they are so consistent. Like, you can ask for the Blue Demon Burger, and it'll taste the same as in Hell's 2's Blue Demon Burger.
Is that all? What else would you like?
Wait, I didn't.
Is that all?
Can I have one of everything, please?
Yes.
Just fries.
What's happening behind the counter? Can I see into the kitchen?
Yeah, you can kind of in the way of just like when you peer through, and it's just like there's just a bunch of dead that are doing different steps of different tasks, right? And the food isn't being made back there. It's that they're just grabbing whatever is being told. Like a blinker will come on when they have to grab a certain object. Like one dead is responsible for one food object. And so anytime someone orders, a light will happen right in front of them. They're like, oh, do the thing. Oh, do the thing. And they say thank you. So there's a huge resounding choruses of thank yous coming from the back.
Strawberry sneaks
you.
around
Thank you.
the
Thank
counter,
you.
gets the other side where the curly fries are, where the dead is putting the curly
You can't
fries.
be here.
into
You
the-
cannot be here. You
uh,
cannot be here.
But I am here.
You cannot be here. And there's
They're
like
going
more and more. There's like just more and more clustering around you. You cannot be here.
Can we get a
Strawberry
selfie?
starts throwing candy at them.
And they're just gonna move you very, very, very slowly and very gently out from behind the counter. They go back to their jobs.
Hell, damn.
Thank you.
hell,
Have a nice
ow.
day. Thank you. Have a nice day.
I want to eat the curly fries.
They'll come. We can get them.
I
They'll
want to
bring
eat
it to
those
us.
ones.
And then like the trays will eventually come out of the food at the counter for you guys.
Mine are just piled up.
You
Are
have like
there-
5 trays.
Are there any customers in here?
Yes, it's bustling. It's busy.
I'm gonna go.
Kids.
Yeah. So LF just goes around to the customers and is like, "Hey, what's good? What are you eating?" Kind of just like grabbing them by the shoulder, kind of peering over.
Oh, I just have the cheeseburger because I get it all the time and it's delicious.
Cheeseburger, huh? That seems good.
This is like the lizard special though, so like they do it. There's like this like month-long special where they're just like, this is the thing, and it's apparently lizard. I don't know what part of it.
that seems really good.
Yeah.
And she touches the burger and she's like, "Oh yeah, very soft bun, very sorry." Yes, looks
Yeah, it's good.
delicious.
I mean,
Maybe
yeah.
I'll have one of those.
Yeah.
And a little white powder
Culture.
comes out.
Okay. I got the yeah.
Great. And she repeats this a bunch of times.
Cool.
You know, I just gotta figure out what's good here.
Cool. Okay. Awesome.
For someone so smart, they don't know that you're not supposed to touch other people's food.
I think they know. Anyway, let's get eating. And I'm just like stuffing my face.
I would like to put this on the record that I am only consenting to this because I am ravenously hungry and in low-grade food poison right now, and I am not contributing to the marketing machine.
I don't have any money. Can I eat out of the trash can?
Sometimes you find the best things in there, so
You want to dig through the trash can?
Yeah.
I'm gonna take my number 2 that I accidentally ordered and cut it in half.
Because if you start trying to do that, the dead will be like, please leave. You cannot be here. Please leave. Please get out.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Just wraps. Strawberry's tongue comes out, wraps around it, and just brings
Glomp.
it back in.
I mean, people will always just leave their trash on the tables, and the dead will sometimes clean it up. So if you want to grab leftovers that way, you can.
Floor French fries are the best French fries.
Are they?
Yeah.
Are they? Are you just floored by the flavor?
Yeah.
Oh,
no.
Roll breath, pray.
Aw.
Not me.
9 minus 2,
7.
7. That's a barely miss again.
Someone or something's watching you, kind of into the back of the shop. When you turn to look, it's not really, you don't notice it, but you just have that feeling.
Is there anyone else behind me?
Just probably a family with 2 kids,
Ugh.
a goblin family. So it's really weird. The babies are just crawling around. They're just gigantic noses running around.
Aw.
That's what they are.
I want the fries. I don't like tartar sauce.
Not based on real experiences whatsoever.
I don't really have a good feeling right now. Other than the food poisoning.
I think you just need to eat more.
I try. I really do, but I don't know how you do it.
You just surrendered to rappers?
Yeah. I'm like kind of licking one a little bit and still nomming on it because I'm still hungry. But
Getting that little bit of lizard cheese that's hanging on the wrapper.
yeah.
It's a lizard. I don't know what it means, but it's a lizard. It's a Provost
I
lizard.
mean, you just keep eating. What do you mean you don't understand?
I eat a little bit, then I get full, and then I get lethargic. And if I fall asleep in front of someone's lawn, then they get yelling at me. You can just keep going. That's like stamina. It's impressive. Don't you ever have enough?
No, I don't know what that word means.
Yeah, you do. You're smart. But I see you're being cute about it.
I mean, I've heard people say it before. I don't think I've ever had that experience.
You've never been sated.
That's a word. Say it.
No. I mean, like, sometimes when I accomplish a goal, like, for a few seconds I feel really good. But then I remember I have another goal after that. So, maybe that's, like, sated? I don't know. Doesn't seem very nice, though.
Nah. Get complacent.
You
What's
could
the
just
problem?
not have more goals.
I don't understand.
You could just let them all go.
I mean, I could say the same thing to you.
Oh.
My only goal is not to get killed by an angel.
Yeah. Well, I consider this a good day because no angels yet.
As soon as you say that, the angel's gonna like burst through the Patty Prince sign and.
yeah.
Oh no, it's the.
When he's Oscars is
The
like,
Prince burglar.
oh no, no, don't say that. Why would you say that?
Oscar, you liking your meal?
You need to stop
Thank
being
you.
so superstitious. There is no such thing as
I live in a world full of devils and angels. How do you not be superstitious?
because I am what I am, and fate usually is pretty kind to me.
Yeah, you've been pretty lucky.
It's not lucky when you're this good. And that's probably when the chair leg falls over. I
Yeah,
fall.
I was like,
Ow.
Strawberry just kind of knocks his chair over to lay next to him, next to them. How you doing?
I did this on purpose.
Doing,
I'm- Huh?
doing fry?
Yeah, it's a 4-fly.
Shouldn't matter.
Kind of does.
Strawberry uses his feet to bring the fry over to their mouth. Nah. It's a curly one, so it's like
I
sneaking.
turn green and then immediately run towards nearest restroom.
good, good.
More for me. Flip.
Well, this is all fun and enlightening. What is the plan? What is our plan? How do we move forward with what we have?
I thought you were going to answer that question. I mean, you're the one who knows how to get us to the king, right?
Yes. However, it seemed that you wanted to be more prepared before simply just meeting a king and being pulverized.
And I thought our bargain was about this Al Zagat.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that more what you're aiming for now?
Pretty much, but we stopped by the Patty Prince because we were hungry. You guys were here. We're here.
So what are our next steps? Eat until we die.
No.
That sounds nice.
We're... You're great today. You're on fire today. My voice is going away.
Have lozenges if you need them.
Maybe. We'll talk later. The plan is to we now have deciphered the texts. We're going to use the text to go to the next step. The next step is figuring out what Algabog is. What was the word again? I left my notes at home.
Alzagog.
Alzagog.
Alzagod, yeah.
I don't
The T
know.
can be silent or not. You actually don't know.
Oh.
Sounds pretty boring. I think cheek meat is much more exciting.
I agree.
I think we
I
should
don't
stick
know.
to that plan.
I walk back
Oh,
and
you
there's
just call back?
call back and there's actually a tray that's just stacked with whatever the equivalent of apple tarts are, and the McDonald's treats.
It's a prey tray.
Yeah.
It's a freight tray, and I just pass the entire one to you, and I take one back.
You're so nice.
Don't judge me. This makes my stomach feel better. I feel terrible with every bite. But as I was saying, this is something special. It's something that dear sister has knowledge of, or at least a deep sense to, and that doesn't happen every day. Destiny swirls around both of us.
I don't know. It still sounds pretty boring. I mean, like, how predictable is it to lust after great and mysterious power when you could just destroy everything instead? I mean, get some cheek meat.
But you're lusting after cheek meat as well, which is a great and mysterious, delicious power. Oh, I kind of want to try some. Can I try some?
Yeah, we can share.
Okay.
We'll have a barbecue.
As nice as it is, I don't really think we can actually kill the king without this.
Ah, yeah.
I'm just saying, I am here for y'all. Love y'all, but as mighty and as powerful as you two are, and as fabulous as I am,
Pretty fabulous.
I'm pretty fabulous.
Yeah.
We don't really stand a chance, so this might be the only thing. If there is an eighth, whether that is a king, whether that's a key, the truth is out there. This is our truth. Once we find it, we can finally finish the goal, and then whatever, we can then throw away and then destroy everything and have cheek meat. But
So where do we go so I can punch things?
Aleph, you can roll heat
All right.
if you would like to use your members, and you can. I want to give you a plus boss if you'd like to for a higher success, and that
Okay.
would allow. I think.
I have 0 in boss, so.
I think. Do you start with one during?
Unless you wanted to give me one for like sacrificing
Oh
all my
yes,
dudes.
yes.
Okay.
Oh yes, you get that absolutely. Oh yes. It was completely the other way around. It's like that is intimidating as fuck. Yes.
Ooh,
And,
that's not great.
So roll. You can roll another one and take the highest of two.
Okay.
Roll another dice and take the highest of two.
and power
There were.
grows.
Ooh, still not great.
Okay.
Yeah, that's like a 7.
7? Okay. Okay. One of the people in this restaurant follow a weird group where something that sounds almost like Alzagot rhymes with it. Sounds just as weird.
House of Pot.
Yeah, House of Matt. And there are a bunch of like not necessarily like shops. It's really weird that you can't really get the right feel out of this person just yet, since it's like kind of fresh.
Okay.
It's like where they go to talk about their feelings, but also it's like a religion too. There's a bunch of little sites. There's no real church in the city, but there's a few like meeting places and little storefronts that they own. And there's one that is probably about 3 or so city blocks away.
All right.
If someone else wants to try and roll and gather some like information, they're welcome to. But you need to tell me how you don't just roll the dice and things happen. You know nothing.
I know that floor fry wasn't a floor
But yes.
fry. That was a floored animal.
Whatever.
A piece of animal.
I think Lotus would just be too comfortable being back in this sort of stomping ground and too focused on food to think to care about anything.
Oh, you also know that your patron, like, literally, if you find a fancy place and you say you're on the wait list, you are automatically just on the wait list. It changes fate, and it'll happen.
And we're at Patty Prince. I know this is
They
the
isn't
fourth
with
wall.
you.
I'm saving it, okay?
Somehow there's this mental conversation going on with the look. It was like, I know.
Okay, back.
So a little mouse has told me that there's a lead on this Alzagot character.
Really.
Yeah.
Where?
Some sort of worship area. Not entirely sure, but and I kind of gesture with my hand, and I imagine one of the troll family kind of like wanders over.
Definitely.
What?
I have a new employee.
I have 2 questions for you.
I have so many more, but let's start with yours.
How? And also, how little was the mouse? Because I didn't see a mouse.
The first was kind of all-encompassing to mine. The second one was, I don't really need to know that one.
Why don't you tell them what you told me?
Hi, I'm Clab.
Hi,
Hi,
Clab.
Clav.
Hi, Clab.
Well, I follow this really lovely. It's more than just a support group. They're trying to do the greater good in this city, and really helps me figure out how to put up with work and the guild and balance my work life and my family life and be okay with everything.
Doing all right there, buddy?
What? Yeah. Yes. Oh. Yes. I'm part of the concordance of engineering. Let's see. Hold on. I wrote some notes. I forgot. I am part of the concordance of engineering. Where we believe in the science of throne and not just the simple idea that gods and devils and angels are the only answer to life.
So you believe in magic?
No, it's science.
So you believe in science magic?
Well, if you go over to one of the local shrines, you can figure it out yourself. We can tell you more there, but a lot of it's kind of secret information.
I don't know. This sounds all really mythical to me. What's the science?
Also, how did this whole thing happen?
Let's say that the Perfumers Guild has a pretty good reputation all over all the worlds.
I never heard of you.
So I think because he's not fully there yet, he's still gonna try to recruit you guys. He doesn't really
Is there pamphlets?
I don't have them on me right now because I was on my day off. But if you come with me to the shrine, we can talk about it. If you have any questions about anything, we'll be happy to answer.
I don't know. I thought every time a new world was conquered or something, we got all their technology, and it never really seemed to change anything.
Yeah.
That is
Also,
one of the great mysteries. Could use a mind like yours.
pump the brakes there, Kleb.
I don't
Whatever
like
your name was. I forgot. What was it?
It's spelled Clab.
Clab.
Klabb.
Okay.
Clab.
Clab. Thank you, Clab.
Yes.
Do we, as part of your connections, that we have to go to church with this little guy?
Nah. We'll follow them, find out what they're doing here, and if you want to worship, that's your business.
All right, Clab, take us to church.
Oh, happy to. I just need to tell my family I'll be down with business for a little bit, and I'll be back.
Wait, they're not coming?
No. They're not really that involved with this. belief. So he kind of scuttles over to his family and is telling. It's like it happens all the time, though.
Oh, it's one of those religions. Okay.
And so,
This
yes.
sounds a lot more fun now.
So, yeah. So whenever you guys are done eating and ready to go,
Oh, I'm done.
everybody's done.
I've eaten my 2
I
curly
don't think
fries.
Lotus is
I'm
ever
good.
done.
Oh, does Lotus go up and order some more as to go?
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Lotus, can I have some food?
Yes, of course. That's all you had to say. I'll get you some too.
Thank you.
And Oscar, you're good, right? Yeah.
Yes, I think it'll be good. If you bring some, I might keep one in my pocket.
Yeah. Okay.
Cool. Like those chicken ones sounded really interesting. I just don't know what special means.
It means
It's special.
especial.
That is
It's
unhelpful.
Italian.
Yeah.
Is that the name of a demon?
I don't know.
I think I fought him.
So, you order food. Oscar pockets the chicken burger, a special, into their pocket, and you head out. You get that weird feeling again. You roll breath for me.
Am I still at -2?
No, since you've eaten. You're just back to your normal -1.
That would have been a go roll except I had -1, so it's a 6.
A 6. Oh my god. Okay.
Breath is literally my worst stat.
I know, which is why this is really fun. Which is why this is really fun.
This is like me going.
You get a feeling again? Just look around. But
Did you get your hands too? Like,
Are these my hands? What am
it's
I?
a very crowded street and it's bustling. You can't make anything weird in the crowd right now.
Well, since we got a little bit of time before we get there, I wanted to talk to you, Strawberry.
Yeah.
Have you ever thought about your past at all? I'm
I
just
think
thinking,
about it all the time.
do you remember though? Because you've been a blue for as long as I've known you, but I don't think you were always a blue. I mean, you don't have to talk about this now if you want. I'm just saying.
You just head plant on the ground while
Yeah.
you're walking. You're like, no.
Just so Strawberry's head is on the ground, dragging, but his feet are back there. His feet-
Are there like
keep
sparks
going.
coming out too?
Yeah, a little bit. Just
There are
kick-
sparks. It's like metal shredding.
Oh.
Bray, don't you remember? You made like a big crazy deal to forget your past. You should have learned that don't ask people about theirs.
Yeah, but I also learned that friends are supposed to do things, and I'm trying.
Yeah, I tried that with you and it didn't work.
Technically only cost me a pinky, and now I have a sister sort of thing ish.
The
And something
past.
else.
Is it a complex?
I mean, not everyone has a person that they impersonated who's now become a sort of living embodiment of a religion. I mean, it's complicated.
The past is complicated because it makes us who we are, but it also doesn't define us at the present point.
Sometimes I'm impressed by your deepness. Have you ever thought about writing?
I thought about writing once, but I kept breaking the pens, and then I kept eating the ink in the pens, and then I kept making a mess with the pens, and they took the pens away from me.
Dictation, then.
Yeah.
I think we could do a self-help book. We can make some good coin. Find your best blue self.
Find your best rock.
I think yours is in your pocket.
I think we're off track again.
No, we're still walking in the same direction, so I think we're on track.
It is a nice rock.
Thank you. It's my favorite.
Yes. It's whole. It's not crushed yet.
No, this one won't ever get crushed. It's a special rock.
Can I touch it? Okay, I won't touch it. I'll be gentle. Go gently pet the rock. See, it's a good rock. It's a happy rock.
What makes it so special? This is Oscar.
It was a part of someone.
What?
Eh.
Like a golem?
Like an angel.
Sure, puts it back in his bag.
Oh.
He just walks faster forward, just doing this.
You might hurt somebody. The streets are really crowded, Strawberry. Yeah, okay. If you're ever tired of punching your feelings, you can talk about them.
The great thing about feelings is that you can keep punching them and they never stay down.
Is that a good thing?
Yeah.
It's a good thing if you like punching as much as I do.
Well,
Fair. It's like when friends becomes enemies and then you get to eat them.
If I do become an enemy of yours, could you like keep part of me alive enough so you can tell me what I taste like?
Sure, that sounds great. You want to shake on it?
I feel like on the world somewhere there are people that you talk to, and they'll tell you how unhealthy this entire thing is.
Are you all even gonna survive long enough to help me out? Or are you just gonna eat each other?
Well, I think we won't eat each other. I think Lotus will likely eat us if it comes to it.
Yeah, but
If
that
it comes to it,
that
not-
we'd already have bigger problems
Yeah.
if that happened, so don't
Yeah.
worry.
All right.
And I wouldn't eat you. You smell weird.
Yeah, you're not
That's-
supposed
that's-
to tell people that they
yeah.
smell weird. Even if they do.
I
smell
mean, I
really
didn't say
weird.
bad. It's just different. I don't know. It doesn't smell like food.
A lot of perfumes. You know.
I always smell sandalwood when I'm around. It's really nice.
There's the perfume. Yes. Yes, and I know nice perfumes. But, like, this is different.
Smell like weird dirt.
Yeah, like weird dirt.
Weird dirt.
We're gonna really have to work on the social etiquette part.
Well, we're here now.
Oh, thank you, Sin.
And there's like it's a little small shop. It looks almost esoteric a little bit. They have some random scrolls out. There's like a little bubbling fountain and a lot of stones that are set up in like. If there was a concept of chi, this is what it's trying to do, but it's a little weird because it's more of like a mimicry.
Cheese?
Chi. Yes. Chi, I mean
Oh,
energy.
chi! Oh my gosh, I was so
That
off.
was-
I'm so sorry.
No, that was worth it. Oh my god.
Your face is really great.
Cheese.
I was like, there's a concept of cheese. It's like, what? I didn't come to a cheese TED Talk, Steph. I came to play Eat, Break, Kill.
I want to go find a cheese TED Talk.
I'm sorry.
I
Carry
was
on.
crumbling up feta at one point, and I was like, I'm so fed up with this. My life is crumbling around me. This is not Gouda.
Oh dear.
Are you
Ew.
happy now?
I'm
so
always
pleased.
happy when I'm hanging out with you
Please and
guys.
cheese.
Oh,
Okay. Huh? Oh, sorry. Make it so clicky and cute. Jesus save you. Yes, thanks, Evie. Great. And when you walk in, there's this lovely old lady just sitting here. Oh, hello! And she has a name tag and it says Bob on it.
Bob?
hi, Bob.
Hi, Bob.
Hello. Hi.
Hi.
Wow, so many new faces, Clab.
Yeah. What are you doing?
Oh, I work here. I'm here to spread the word and the knowledge of the Concordance of Engineering.
Can you tell us about the things we need to know about?
Yes, absolutely. Where would you like to start? You can sit down with me and we can have a discussion. It'll be great.
Are there
That
pews on
sounds-
this?
Huh?
Is there like pews inside?
No, there's more like there's like a waiting area. They're just chairs and then two chairs at a little table, kind of like off, like behind a counter, sort of. It's like a counter area, but like
How about
it's
reading
very
materials?
open, huh?
Any reading materials, pamphlets?
Yes. Lots of books and scrolls about.
So you want to be an engineer?
Yeah, pretty much, right? Controlling the current. Let's see. I'm trying to think of like silly books that I would think of.
Is there like a children's
Resistors in the
illustrated
Electric
one?
Ribbon. like really weird stuff. You're like, there's some things that are like very self-help. You're like dealing with the worst things at work, and then all of a sudden there's just like resisting the electric ribbon. You're like, what?
Do they have any like wafers or crackers?
No wafers. And
What about
crackers.
flowers?
No. Yeah, but there's like pots and vases around. This little nice little stuff.
Beanbag chairs.
Yes, sure, yes.
Okay,
The
I
waiting
immediately
area.
plop down into a beanbag chair, just sprawl out, and then have my minions come and bring me things.
Good. Get +1. Get +1, boss. Bob takes a hold of you and like, come with me to the table, and we'll sit down and we'll talk.
Can I
So-
eat a flower?
Yes, you can rummage about and eat a flower. Absolutely.
Hey, Bob.
Lotus.
A taste of purple.
Nice.
So tell me, like, what are things that have been of great concern to you?
I am currently, as with my fellow associates, so Strawberry Mimic puts on glasses. My associates and I are trying
Businessberry.
Businessberry all the way. Are trying to look up information, and we believe that you are the source of information we seek.
Oh, you looking to join the Concordance?
No. Funny. Pray, would you mind?
1 second. This is really interesting. So you just put the negative and a positive together and it creates voltage. Isn't voltage a demon? Like the Ebon demon.
No, I think it's the 5 lion demons that combine to make 1 lion demon.
Oh, right.
So my friend is a little confused.
Oh, he's on the right track, though.
And who is Pierre Wabu?
I'm sorry?
Pierre Wab. No, hi. So,
Well,
yeah,
aren't
we're
you
looking.
a charming one?
Thank you. I'm Prey. Very nice to meet
Nice to
you.
meet
They're trying to
you.
get you to join the church. Don't let flattery get you everywhere.
No, it's okay. I've
Oh,
already
no,
joined
I'm
about
only
5 or
trying
6
to help, and
years.
if you want to join, that is on your that is all your choice.
You're a very nice church. Thank you.
You seem very
they-
nice.
Usually they make you sign in and like give you money first, and then you have to get to level 2 to pay more money. That was about 10 years of my life. Anyway,
Sometimes they steal you and lock you in cages.
have you ever heard the phrase before called what's the word again? It just slipped down my mind. The name of the book of the 8th.
Oh, so you're looking for the terms are Alzagot, Ace, and
Alzagot.
Archon.
Yeah, Alzagot.
I'm sorry. How do you know about that?
I hear
That's-
things.
A little mouse told us.
That is very. That is a high level of information.
It was a very
That
small
public-
mouse that was
but
very
the
sneaky.
public does not know about it. How did you know? How did you come across it?
Well, I don't know if you know much about me, but I'm sort of a big deal. You see this? I'm the bearer of legend, and I pull out the sheath of Dearest Sister.
Oh
with my
boy.
baby.
Okay.
It's still sheath.
Uh-huh.
Listen.
Okay. Oh, yeah, that's a very nice sword.
No, you don't understand. I'm the bearer of legend. You're supposed to be swooning because I'm so. It usually goes better than this.
Yeah, it does. It does.
Do you,
Very. My friend is a little sensitive that you're not as interested in their sword. We have
I
information.
work at a church. I have no need for a sword.
Okay, well.
All right, let's.
But how do you know about Alzagot?
We have our ways. We are looking to make the world a better place, just like you. So, what information can you give us on Alzagoth?
Alzagoth.
Alzagoth.
Yes, Alzagoth. That's right.
Yeah.
Can't believe I'm doing this. I cannot just send you nilly-willy, not knowing how you got this information, who told you it. It is absolutely highest level and like top secret information. How did you know about this?
We received the information from a very important text.
I had to come back 3 times before they even told me about what Alzagot was.
Wait, come back. Is she a demon?
No, she's a human being.
You don't. What do you mean by come back? You're
You're
like a different hell?
You're squishy,
No.
you don't come back.
Maybe it's different, like location.
Fine, I'll be honest. I'll be more honest. You, which will start on a better foot than you did with me. You seem to have known more about what we do here than you let on, but I will be honest. We, at the Concordance of Engineering, believe that creation and life is a machine at its core. Things can be explained with science. And that there are, just as anyone can tell stories and change the way people want to believe or accept the consequences in life, We believe that all the gods have betrayed their creations, and that it is up to us to use science to find the ways to go beyond what they left us with. The gods held secrets from us, and then they left, they condemned all of us.
Okay.
Secrets, you say?
Yes.
Shall we
I
show
like
them the
the
book?
sound of that. No.
No.
But you come in here with all this information that only like people the upper echelons could possibly know about, just off your tongue, like it's just some word.
We are the upper echelons.
You came here not knowing what you came here.
Or was it
Trying
just a
to
clever
join.
ruse to test you?
It's not fair.
It's not fair, but you've passed.
Okay,
Now you
you
must
need
tell us the information.
you should roll something for this. You need to.
See,
Oh,
no,
you
yeah, I
can roll-
guess.
it's heat, I think. Right? Let's see. Yeah, charisma. So roll heat for me.
Okay.
Roll 2 dice and add whatever you have
I'm
for
gonna
heat.
bolster this. I don't know if I can.
Can I use my other thing to make it happen better?
No, you cannot annihilate her into
Damn it.
giving you the answer.
Oh, box
You
cars!
get box
Box mother fudging cars.
I also got a 13 with my bolster rolls.
Strawberry's wearing glasses, so he's extra convincing this time. I want to point this out.
You know what else happens? As I say, I just go into my
I wish
cape.
you'd done the annihilate with that too, though.
Just accidentally explode her.
Like scanner.
I just. Oh my god. Oh no.
Expend a power die and her head explodes.
I don't know why, but I just see I just reach into my pocket, pull out my knapsack, put a cloak on you, and then when you pull out, there's actually like a shiny suit. That was vintage.
Okay.
Executive Strawberry now.
Okay. Well, we have a headquarters, and I can send a message ahead of you and let our let my boss know. I'll let my boss know. I'll send a message. What is your names? What are your names?
My name is Barry.
Barry.
Strawberry.
So strawberry. Okay.
Yes, I just said it weirdly.
Okay. Barry. Strawberry. Okay. It's like James Bond. And yours?
Call me Jane.
Okay. And should I include you two as well? You seem very interested.
Sure, why not?
Yeah.
All right. And what are your names?
My name is Lotus Eater Namu Myoho Rengekyo.
Okay, and she probably asked you to repeat it once or twice and actually writes the whole thing. And yours?
You can call me Little Flower.
Little Flower. Okay.
Thank you.
Stealing my name.
Thank you so much, Bob, for your assistance.
Do I
I will
have an
make sure to
admirer?
pass on a positive performance review to your supervisor.
Oh, thank you very much.
You've kept this place very tidy. I appreciate it, and I'm proud of you.
Thank you very much. You made a very interesting day that I will not be forgetting anytime soon.
And I'm sure I don't know if there's like a certain like salute that this certain religious does, but
Do you do
Strawberry
one?
messes it up very badly.
You you do nothing close to it, and she's just like, she just kind of repeats it back to you so that you think that it is actually the salute. She's not sure if this
Excellent.
is a goodbye.
Excellent work.
We'll workshop it.
Candy.
Great. That's great.
180 at the same time.
Uh,
It's like,
she passes on the address too, and hands it to you because you're obviously in charge.
So Strawberry walks away before you hand it. And turns around. Testing you again. You passed. Okay, give this to Brent.
thank you.
Is he? Right.
He's the boss.
I can't believe that worked.
Bye, Clab.
Oh,
Hope your day
sorry.
is well. She gives you the dress and everything else.
Is clapping with us?
Wow.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
Yes.
actually, a lot of other random people have just
Wow.
started following us.
Including 2 people who were in the store before you and they were leaving are suddenly back.
So is this like your spot?
We're just very well known. If everyone wants to join,
I never heard of you before. Like literally.
you must not know much about the perfuming trade.
I'm just squinting and shaking my head.
Does this make you more of a target? Because if there's lots of random thingos following us around, I think that kind of makes it look like we're gonna get punched by an angel.
Oh no. And I snap my fingers and everyone kind of just disperses.
Ah.
They just immediately turn like nothing happened.
Is choreography part of the training for the guild?
Yeah, we do flash mobs.
I'm satisfied with that.
It helps sells product. The Thorn Blossom is still following in for checks.
Well, shan't we get going?
Yeah.
How far away is this address?
It's a bit. It's deeper into the city. Kind of around where the park is. It's not that close, but it's like that's where all the bustling business is. Because you need a place to go and relax in the Oasis if you're gonna live near an Oasis, and that's like price land. So either you can take public transport, which will probably be equivocal to like a 30 minutes travel. That's what I would imagine. Like that's kind of the scope of like how long it will take to get there, no matter.
Could we take like a lift? Like
A little
Was it a hoofed?
Hoofed.
No. Before we do, I must do one thing really important.
Oh god.
According to our friend Bob, who's going to send a missive over, you're the boss. You don't look like the boss. So there's one thing that we must do. I'm proposing. I gave away most of Sifa's stuff, but I did keep her deck of contacts. And I looked through. Shopping time! Fly to market to get nice clothing.
Aww.
Plus heat. Come on.
Because I'm not wearing any clothes at the moment. Strawberry's not wearing clothes.
I'm gonna roll that.
Ben
There's a-
Fate. Cool. Okay. Yeah.
He's just in a Speedo now. Strawberry's in a Speedo.
That's an 8.
8. Cool. What's the stuff look like?
Is this a shopping montage?
It's
Is
a
it?
shopping montage. So I'd imagine, yeah, like it isn't going to be Sifa level refinement because
Oh,
Sifa's
yeah.
not here to give you Sifa level refinement, but you do find things that are fancy. What does Strawberry look like when
What?
at
I actually
like this is about a partial, but I still want you like to look.
I kind of want. What do you think?
I was
What's
actually
Plaything?
thinking like,
Yeah.
so it was gonna be kind of a tunic suit thing, but since you're right shoulder, it actually has a V, so you see your hair,
Oh.
and then your pants are really long and flowing, and somehow in my head I see MC Hammer meets like like MC Hammer meets Bollywood,
Oh my god.
and it's just gold inlay, except for like the flower in your hair.
Strawberry's just like doing a handstand and just kicking his little flaily legs around so that the pants are just billowing in the wind.
roll
boss.
breath again.
Oh.
You know, I probably should save my magical reroll for the important things.
Yeah, for not the dress.
6.
6? Okay. I'm going to make it that you do partially succeed. You feel the feeling again, but this time, just as you turn for the location, you see it down an alley. There is a cat. There's this little cat sitting there,
Okay.
looking at you.
Is it
The
my
feeling of looking is from this cat.
I'll be right back with you, bear baby.
Be good. Don't die.
Hey, Lotus, can I steal you for a second?
Yeah.
I'll take you. You see that over there?
Mm-hmm.
Does it smell funny at all?
Yeah, so I will smell and
You
try
roll, yeah, you roll mind.
to
I
pry
believe,
secrets. Which one is it?
Right? Yeah.
Dice
Yes,
jail.
mind.
That's jail.
I got a
You going to dice jail?
12.
Oh wow, very nice. This cat, this is a very lovely, medium-sized, sleek black cat that does not look like it lives on the streets. It is well kept for. It's very well taken care of.
And I can ask a question, right?
Mhm, yeah, absolutely.
Or 3 questions. Let's see.
I'd still like to be a cat.
That's one of the questions
What
says,
here could be useful to me?
Knowing that the cat seems to be owned by someone, the cat definitely belongs to somebody.
And what about who's really in charge?
Who's really in charge? This cat has a collar but no bell or ID, but there are trinkets on him that cats can't put on there. They seem to be from other places, from travels.
Okay. And can I follow this cat?
It isn't. If you come near it, it just sits there and just looks at you and gets pets. It's not
Okay.
interested in moving it. If you want to ask another one.
That's hard to think. I
Let's
don't-
see, like, what's just happened here, if you're okay with that one.
Yeah, yeah,
It
yeah.
is, this cat has been interested and has been following you. That scent, you can kind of had smelled that a while back. You didn't, like, the cat doesn't smell of a dirty alley, but smells of, like, musty herbs and medicine.
Okay. So, can I pet it?
Yes.
Yes.
Love the pets.
Can I rub it on the face?
Yes. If you try to put it in your mouth, it's like,
No, I'm not gonna put it in my mouth.
like,
I just want to feel its fuzz.
It's a very soft cat. As this is happening, someone's gonna bump into you and try and grab your sword.
What?
We're going to try. Let's see. What are you going to do? Let's see. Let's either roll reflex or body, and tell me what you're going to do, or reflex, whatever you want. Tell me what you want to do. Someone's is reaching. You feel someone try and tug at your sword. They bump into you and they attempt to grab your sword.
I'm gonna use reflex, and what I'm gonna do is actually tilt over and actually draw the sword so that if they pull it away, they will pull away the sheath instead. Come on, new dice. Much more handsome than the old dice. That's good. That's 9.
It's 9?
Yeah.
Great. You shift in with the movement as they're like yanking away. You kind of give in, and then you recede the blade and pull it out of the sheath and let it off your belt. And this person runs off. Do you try and look? Do you see, try and see? This is like a little. He looks like an urchin. Just has your sheath and just looks at you.
That is my sheath. You will give it back right now, or I will tell your parents. So help me.
Give me the sword.
Give me the sheath.
You'll give me the sword if I give you the sheath?
No, just
What?
give me the sheath.
No!
Look, are we gonna have a lesson about what's mine is mine and what's yours is your?
And the kid throws it at you.
I'm going to try to. I'm gonna actually do defy for this
Okay.
one. I'm gonna actually try to bring the sword into the sheath
Oh.
in the air,
Cool.
just to look
Oh.
cool.
Cool.
Yeah,
That
this
one's
works
good.
out.
Push. That's a push.
That's a push, rather.
That's
not
a push.
Yeah, sorry. Defy is a skill.
Yeah, I was just like, no, you're not dead. Stop.
Crap. 7.
7? That's still pretty good.
stab yourself in that one
I believe
around
you
you.
still get a power die from
Yeah.
that. I
Nice.
believe when you do that.
Yep, 7 is a barely success. So I do
Yeah,
get
barely
power
success,
die.
but you still get it. Oh, cool. And you get it. The kid runs.
Should I chase him?
No, you have good looks. You're styling, and I'll get this, and I'll begin to run as fast as possible. Block him! You have friends.
Yeah.
Well trained people.
So can I pull in my minions to
Yeah.
block off
Yeah.
the cat? Or would I roll?
Let's see. You can have them do stuff, which is, I think, dirty work is one of them.
Yeah, I think so.
You must separate. Yeah, so dirty work, I think, is the best move for that. I don't remember what you chose as the advanced ones.
Yeah, my advance is swell ranks, which we're using right now.
Mm-hmm.
So, but dirty work, yeah, just roll plus boss.
Flash mob.
Oh my god, you!
From
Oh my
Flash
god,
Mob.
you get flash mob. That'd be
Maroon
fun.
5 begins to
So
play.
10.
So 10, great. They He's too fast. He's darting back and forth, but your gang is spread out enough where they close in, they close in on all his exits. And then, do you aim to have them like grab the kid too?
No, I'm just
Just closing him off.
Yeah,
cool,
closing
cool.
him
Just
off.
funneling him in.
just
funneling
so
him in.
You can catch up.
You funneled him into a dead end alleyway with huge walls going up to all the skyscrapers around.
When he turns around, I'm just gonna do like this. It's not nice to steal. Now, who are you? And why do you want
He's
my
making
sword?
the face. What do you care? It's none of your business.
You tried to steal my sword.
Yeah. So
You could have stolen that sword over there. There are many like it, but you chose the one that's probably more valuable than all else.
yeah. Well, someone gave me some money for it, so I was like, he told me to go and try and get it off you, and so I did because it was good money. What do you care?
Well, not much before, but now I care a lot because who told you that? Like, give me a description.
I don't know. It was really weird. It was like, dude. I think it was a dude. I don't know. It was hard to tell. He had like a cloak on and a big hat, like one of those like huge plates. Looks like a plate. You know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he just had a hat on, and he had this cat.
And a cat.
Yeah.
You come, grab him by the ear.
No! What?
You come with me.
Ow! No!
March back. Walk back.
Ow!
Two
What?
ups.
What are you doing? Ow! Stop it! Nobody cares because this
it-
guy's like an urchin, so nobody cares. Yeah, nobody.
Is
nobody
this
cares.
the cat? I point to Lotus.
Can I just be holding the cat?
Yes. Yeah,
Yeah.
and it's just like belly up, just like.
Do you like a tray of milk that you just
like-
somehow have?
Yeah, sure.
Well,
Sure, it was a black cat, and it's like, yeah, it looks like the cat.
This is too much coincidence. Is there anything else you know?
No, I don't. I was just on the street minding my own business.
You promise never to steal again?
No.
At
Ma'am,
least
How's
you're
it gonna-
honest. Will you promise to at least be better at stealing next time?
Yes.
Okay. Let go.
Want some candy?
Yeah. Sure. Wait. Why are there rocks in it?
Don't ask questions you're not prepared for the answers for.
What?
Coin. This
What?
one coin.
Would you like a job?
Huh?
Would we-
Sure.
No.
I mean, does it
Kid,
play
kid,
money? And then you just like shove the kid.
Kid,
Go away.
kid.
Go away. Oh, what? No.
Trevor just picks up the kid and like
Chucks him.
throws the kid, but throws him onto like one of the little what is it? The
Little stall,
Yeah,
like
like-
blankets.
like
Yeah,
little
boink.
blank-
Yeah, like
like a
bounces
couple
off.
things away.
He's like, what does that mean?
No.
Standing in the way of small business people.
I like these
Someone
pants.
was trying to steal my sword.
You brag about it.
Slay. Yes.
I'm coming back.
I mean, for something you really care about, you might not want to show it off to everybody all the time.
Yeah, but usually people think it's this big boast. Usually no one actually sees the real value in it. If someone wants... The owner of the cat is the person who hired the person. This kid. Then look away, the kid's still...
How hard did you throw? He was just
I
bouncing
like
like
okay, so
four
really,
stalls.
I skipped this kid like a beautiful stone on a nice meadow, just across the blanket to blanket to blanket to blanket to blanket. So the kid's still going.
You get a break dice. You get a break dice for that. Oh, not break dice. You get a power dice for that. So keep that. You get 2 now.
Can I try to pet the cat?
Yeah.
What happens when I reach over and try to stroke the cat?
What?
Ooh.
Cat doesn't like you. It does that noise.
I'm gonna just pull it back and be like,
You know, weird. Like it's like it's still on its belly because you're giving it pets. It's like it's like the sound it gives.
No
And it, like,
accounting for
tries to-
taste.
yeah.
Don't taste the cat.
I have an idea. pull out a quill and a little piece of parchment and write a little note, fold it up into a thing, and put it on the cat's collar.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
And it says, if you really care to meet about this, meet me later at a specified time near the headquarters of our engineering friends.
Okay.
Now that my personal drama's aside, no biggie. Let's do business. Let's be fabulous.
And the cat, like, once you do that, just like nuzzles you one more time, like does that weird little scent thing, and then like hops off and goes
Yeah.
on its way.
What would I have gotten from smelling the cat? Like any information?
I don't.
Allergies is what you would have done.
Jeez.
No. My life, my nose is my life, basically. This thing doesn't have allergies.
Someone who's travels who sells medicine.
Okay.
It's kind of like that's what those scents kind of give you. They've sort of been everywhere, really. Like you catch some whiffs of like places you've been to. So wandering, traveling, medicine person.
Well, the traveling doesn't surprise me, but the medicine is sort of interesting.
And it's the scent. There's like another scent on it, and you get it's like a she, and it's not human per se.
Okay.
Kind of reminds you of like Sumera, the weird cat lady from Hell of 49. Not her, but like that race, the cat people.
Okay.
So yeah, how do you actually catch a hoof on this place? Is there like a thing you do an app? What is it, I think it's called? You like throw something in the air?
I threw a kid. Not really came from that though.
No one argued with that.
Yeah,
apparently.
no.
You can do a taxi service in similar fashion. You can do like there's like huge roads winding in and out of the city and like very very efficient grid, but it's just kind of in rings, right, in and out of the city.
How far are we away from our destination?
Kind of a half hour if you catch a ride, or about I don't know. I don't know how that translates into Google about walking. Sometimes it tells me 4 days. Sometimes it tells me 2 days.
How many bikes?
How many bikes does it take?
Yeah, how many bike rentals?
So,
around?
yeah.
Heli bikes?
Okay, let's. Oh, will you pay for us,
Please.
Sugar Lilies? We're adorable.
Look at my pants.
What about you? Have money?
Yeah,
My people have money, yeah.
but your
we
money
can-
comes with strings. Lotus would do anything for us.
We haven't talked about that.
We
Oh, but
can
you wanna
arrange
walk it.
transportation. That's no big deal.
As long as it doesn't have any powdery things.
I mean, this is a very dusty city. I can't guarantee that you'll arrive.
Specifically, weird, old, dead powders.
No, just transportation. I'm very well connected in the business community.
I mean, the alternative is walking for like all day, and then I'm gonna feel hurt, and I'm gonna feel lazy, and then your clothes are gonna get dirty, and they're not gonna shine. You have to shine. You have to walk in and be like, I'm the boss.
I am concerned about the kicking capabilities of these pantaloons.
Oh, I thought about that. You see these little buttons there? Just pull this with.
Wow. Did you give Strawberry tearaway pants? Tearaway hammer pants?
Oh my god.
That's amazing.
Who thinks about you, Berry Baby?
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Okay, so let's do the thing. Because this is boring otherwise.
Okay, Aleph.
Do you call in like
Yeah, I
personal taxi? What does it look like? What does a personal taxi in Kaylin's pocket looks like?
I think it's kind of like a. I think it kind of looks like a rickshaw, like a tuk tuk, but a centipede version of it.
Good, yes.
Um,
Like it's like the limo Hummers, right? So like the front end is stupidly long.
Yeah.
And then there's the. So
But it also
Horrifying.
has legs.
That was like, that's
Yes.
horrifying.
Yes, yes,
I love
yes.
that. I love that so much.
great.
Does
Good.
that bottle service?
Hey, rolls up like, hey boss,
Oh.
ride's here.
Well,
Seriously, I think I should at least have seen flyers about you with this much connection.
And is like charming dude with slick back hair. Hey,
Oh.
Ugh. No, not into that.
just get in.
Strawberry walks on board and kind of goes to the back and just gestures to Lotus very subtly. Lotus,
Yeah.
come on to back.
Okay. What?
What do you think about our new friend? You seem to know more.
We have a friend?
Oh,
You're
wow.
really on fire today, Lotus. I'm gonna tell you, you're doing great.
Okay. Well, I don't like the way LF smells.
It's
And
definitely concerning, or disconcerting,
both.
both.
I think, I don't know, there's something really weird going on. And I don't know, she like touched everybody's food and now she's got.
Lots of followers.
isn't that how social media works? Sorry.
Touching everybody's food. I don't know. I think that LF is up to something.
It's definitely a control thing,
Yeah.
and it's not the kind of control that you can buy with money.
Yeah. I mean, I'd love to warn LF, but I doubt my words would be heard. Anyway,
I'm listening to you.
I think that we shouldn't put too much trust in our new friend and should probably be pretty careful about anything we consume for the near future.
I agree with you. I'm very worried that one of us might be under the control at some point. We gotta look out for each other.
Hopefully not.
Cautiously optimistic.
Yes.
Gotta bite the thumb. Now you gotta kiss the hand. And you get thrown to the other side of the car.
Ow.
Ah!
He's hit him in the face. No, sorry, they in the face. Hit them in the face.
Prey was just there the whole time.
No. I'm assuming your arms are just.
But it's just you're walking to the back, like, whap. You're just like, because you're whispering in the back seat and whatever, blah, 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 like, whap.
Yeah, but do the secrets have to be so violent?
Being very loud about the secret, Prey.
Oh.
Oh, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Hold on, I have a cold rock.
I don't think. Ah. Oh.
Very cold.
Oh.
I keep it in the coldest part of my bag. There you go. My bag has many complexities that you could not begin to understand with your
It's part of the
simple
belt,
brain.
right? With like the little,
Yeah.
all the pouches and
Yeah.
stuff that you're going through. Okay. And with this, we'll fade, and we're gonna do a 10-minute break. 10 minutes, it'll probably be 10 minutes this time, because last time it wasn't. I'm
hours.
sorry. I also did say they were gonna come back at 10. So,
We'll be back at 3 a.m.
yeah.
tomorrow.
yeah. We're gonna read some donations, and then we're gonna go catch a break, get some water, do a bathroom break, stretch,
Giveaway!
hold up, and a
Giveaway!
giveaway. So, get water and then sit back down at the computer or where you're watching. Oh my God, it's not reloading. Streamlabs, please.
Reload.
Streamlabs, please don't do this. Please don't do this to me. Holy Christ, Evie, Evie.
I can't
Evie.
see what's happening with Evie, but I'm like,
Oh, it's
Already
just all
full
over
of
here.
love.
Evelyn Batrivka with $5 starting off our night today.
Thank you.
You know what it is, a new month, which means a paycheck! I love you all. Keep being awesome. Thank you. We have next with Grinny Weasley, $5. Roses are red, violets are red, everything is red, the garden is on fire, the world is full of chaos, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Less than 3.
Thank you, Granny.
Everything is
Yeah.
red. I like your poem. Evelyn Batrivka with $5. Pocket water is never a good idea, pray never.
It
Probably
didn't-
went down the wrong hole.
It came from
Colon
the right hole and
B.
it went down the wrong hole at the same time.
BB Phantom, $5. Thank you. I love how organic you make this world building stuff. All of y'all are amazing. Less than 3. Hashtag EPK love. Thank you so
Woo.
much.
It's because of them. It's great.
Evelyn Batrivka with $5. Evie, y'all are really making me hungry. Also, I want beef tongue now, like braised and thin slice. Into pho. Yum. I'm like, yes. Good choices. Making good choices. Evie with 5 again. Oh my god, they just ate. Now we're off to church to pray. Does this episode end with love?
Or, you know.
A date.
A
maybe.
date,
There's a
maybe.
date, yeah.
Wink. Evelyn again
Wink,
with $5. May our Lord and Savior Jesus save you from your hunger. Double pun. Jesus, cheese it.
Cheese it.
Have a cheese it.
Jesus.
Deceptive Mirror with $20. Thank you so
Thank you.
much.
Thank you.
Between the social commentary, sorry, I can't read. Executive Barry making an appearance, Prey abandoning all subtlety and just whipping out dear sister, and Lotus enjoying the color purple. I'm loving this episode.
I had to bring out Business Berry because of the amazing Void Smoker art.
Oh, another one? Oh wait.
Also,
Oh, okay. Cake.
Exclamation.
Okay. And last one from Evelyn with $5. Lotus is just savage. Savage thus far in this episode. Damn, wouldn't even eat Aleph because she smells funny. Oh snap!
listen, I get hangry, okay? Hangry.
And I'm hangry all the time. That's my secret. Always hangry. All right, guys, we're gonna go take a 10-minute break. Hang out and chat, and the secret word is cake. Exclamation
So
point
just type
cake.
that into chat.
Type it into chat, and we're gonna draw a winner for super awesome, super cool Pride/Geekspace Pride shirt, T-shirt.
It's gonna be great.
Gonna be great.
Stick around.
It's gonna be great. Buy it. You can get a shirt.